You click for a quick answer from Google's AI overview, get a confident response, then ask for more detail, and receive information that directly contradicts what you just read. So what's actually happening here? A recent report has highlighted a troubling pattern with Google's AI-generated summaries. Users are finding that these summaries frequently provide incorrect information, and the problem gets worse when you try to dig deeper. Here's the specific issue. When you use Google's AI overview feature and then click on Dive Deeper in AI mode to get more detailed information, the new response will often contradict the first one. This isn't an occasional glitch. According to community consensus, this happens regularly enough that users have noticed a clear pattern. Now, the language matters here. The report uses the word lying to describe this behavior, but there's broad agreement among tech communities that this term is misleading. Lying implies intentional deception, a deliberate choice to mislead. That's not what's happening with AI systems. These models don't have intentions or malice. They're generating text based on pattern recognition and probability. When they produce incorrect information, they're simply wrong. The AI doesn't know it's providing false information, and it certainly isn't choosing to deceive you. This distinction might seem semantic, but it's important for understanding the actual problem. If Google's AI were lying, the solution would involve fixing intentional behavior or removing bad actors. But since the AI is just producing errors, the challenge is much more fundamental. It's about the core limitations of how these language models work. The contradiction problem is particularly concerning because it undermines the entire purpose of the Dive Deeper feature. You'd expect more detail to refine or expand on the initial answer, not contradict it entirely. When the system can't maintain consistency between a summary and its own detailed explanation, it raises serious questions about reliability. Google has positioned these AI overviews as a convenient way to get quick, accurate information, but if the accuracy is this inconsistent and if asking for clarification actually makes things worse, the feature might be creating more problems than it solves. This is your reminder that AI-generated content, even from major platforms, needs to be verified before you trust it. Have you noticed Google's AI contradicting itself when you've used it? Drop your experience in the comments.